Inflation numbers cooled last month from summer's blistering pace, but many are questioning whether they're here to stay or if it's just more of a transient bump. Our financial expert Bruce Allen joins us now to talk more about this. Good morning, Bruce.
Good morning, Corey.
So many investors were pleased that the consumer price index rose less than expected for the month of August. However, there's still concerns about rising prices. Talk to us about that.
Yeah, I think that the issue really was that in August, month over month, August versus July, instead of rising 0.4%, inflation rose 0.3%. And what we saw is that the inflation pressures are starting to cool off from summer's blistering pace, where prices were rising really rapidly because of a variety of shortages and bottlenecks in supply chains.
You kind of mentioned it a little bit there, but what is really driving the higher inflation?
Well, if you look inside the numbers year over year, what we saw was that inflation is up over 5% from August of last year. So we've seen prices rise 5.3% from last year. Driving the biggest gainers have been used vehicles. Cars and trucks are up over 30%. Energy prices are up over 25%, and new cars are up over 7.6%. Interestingly, housing, which many people, if you notice, have been struggling with the incredible increase in prices here in Denver and nationwide. According to the Department of Labor, housing prices are only up 3.5%, and I believe that that's vastly understated.
Totally, I'm with you. We were in the housing market for a while and it was just so hot. We just decided to stop looking for a while. I think you're right on that one. So what is the impact of these higher prices on the markets, and what should investors be doing in response to this?
Yeah, the biggest issue going on right now is that as we watch what's happening on the inflation front, many investors who are watching what's going to happen in the bond market. The Federal Reserve, the organization that controls short-term interest rates in the United States, has said that they want to cap inflation at 2%. Obviously, 5.3% is a heck of a lot higher than 2%. And so one of the things that people are concerned about is that if inflation continues at this rate, the Federal Reserve will start raising interest rates, making mortgages more expensive, making loans more expensive. And so that's the concern that many investors have. And so what many people are saying is, look, if these inflation numbers aren't temporary, that they continue to persist, we'll see some fallout in the bond market.
Yeah, I can see the concern there for sure. Well, Bruce, I know you usually chat with Gary. He's taken some much deserved time off, so I always appreciate chatting with you.
Thanks, me as well.
Have a good day.